Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Old School with you here, and it is time to go once again to Disney Infinity, and we are under construction. I thought I was done with Fall Guy, but I needed one more to complete my Flynn's Arcade. So we are going to make a third, and this will be final Fall Guy map. Inspired by the game, but not exactly the same. We're combining different maps together to make this one, and let's jump right in. I've already begun it. So we're going to jump into our toy box here. Go to our save file, and this one I'm referring to as Switchback. It is my least favorite map in the game. Probably because I have not made it to even the finish line of this thing yet in real life. Because I always make a stupid mistake early on in the terrain, and I get knocked off.
I am Rocket, a guardian of the galaxy.
All right, so here's where we're at currently. Now let's do it this way. So these are going to be walls that are going to be jutting in and out to try and knock you off. You'll scale each level, and then you get to the top, and you get through these guys here. And then here's where we're going to kind of change the... This is pretty similar to what's already existing in the actual Fall Guy. What we're going to do a little bit differently on the top is we're going to combine it with a second variation of the map, which is... I forget which one it is by name. But essentially it's like a sphere that keeps on rolling around in circles. Kind of like a log roll, and it has these different barriers that come across the top, and you have to find the gap in the barriers to prevent from being knocked off. Obviously, we don't have the sphere thing that's going to be working here because I can't make it turn in the type of circle I would probably need it to in order to work out well, but we can just as soon or just as easily use something like this here. I'm actually going to move it further out, I think. Oops. Like that. And now look at this, remember which one it was. Yeah, there we go. And this is going to be about the finish line is my guess. There we go. Okay, so it's going to be a pretty narrow walkway going through here that you'll have to traverse in order to get to this. This is going to be the spot here where all the pieces start to go in. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is I'll probably have 3 separate and then put them on a randomizer so that you won't know which one's coming around. That's probably going to be the closest to the real deal that I think I'll be able to come up with. So let me kind of go to work on this here a little bit, just setting up the tracks at least. I'm going to go 4 spaces. It's probably not going to be perfectly circular, but we'll fix that once we see where we're at. So we go to our properties. First thing we're going to do is make it looped. And then let's take a look and see. It looks like actually we hit that one. Yeah, for me that's a circle. Everybody seeing a circle there? I see a circle. So we'll call that one happy. Alright, let's move on here. Already seeing one thing about that I'm not happy about, which is where it starts out. I need it to start out on the bottom. Gonna have to redo that one. What a shame. Good practice, though. Very important that it starts out on the bottom, otherwise you will know which one's coming. And it doesn't matter that one's on the end and one's in the middle, because they're all going to start, or I shouldn't say start, but they're all going to come across at the area they need to. They will have varying speeds, however. Properties. Loot. Which will create its own unique challenge. Okay, got that centered up. Good there. Pretty sure that's right. And we'll just drop it all down here. Circle number 2, and then we'll do our third and final one here. So it'll be 3 different variations of what can knock you off. Bring this one up here. I honestly think Fall Guys would have been a better game had it been on Disney Infinity. Papa H is in the house. How are you, my friend? What you up to, buddy? Papa H put some nice stuff together. I'll tell you what, I was looking at his Rise of the Resistance work. If you haven't seen it, go check out his channel because it's pretty real. Man's crazy. Put a lot of time into that thing, but it's paid off. It just sucks that you don't get to share that with people, man. It's unfortunate. Because that is such a cool build. I don't have the patience to put that time into it. Although I do think I'm going to replicate your little, oh, what you call it there. Your not tunnel, but the hallway segment or whatever you call it there. I can't think of the word right now. The labyrinth or... Kind of looks like the Death Star hallways, even though it's not really the Death Star. But it's, he did really, really good job. It looks so clean and... it's winding, goes on endlessly, and I'm already thinking of some stuff I can do with that. So I will probably borrow that. There ain't no way in hell, though, I'm going to be spending all that time putting that ship together. Sorry. I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy. Alright. This piece of crap right here, I've been mentioning on the last couple of streams. Start saving your work before you put down path creators, because for some reason these things really been glitching up lately. I don't know what's going on, but definitely getting on my last good nerve. All right, you gonna work this time? Oh, that's nice. Having thoughts about that look. Yeah, then we'll go with that instead. It looks a little bit more Fall Guys. New path connector. Yeah, it's doing it. Go to our properties here, 20 bucks path. Alright, we're going to bring this up in speed to 150. We are going to go from looped to back and forth. $150, still a little on the slow start side. Let's do 175. Papa H agrees. Yeah, 175 isn't much better. So we're going to go to 200. Yeah, I like that. All right. Your connection for what is poor? I've had some issues lately. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of getting teched out right now. We had some trouble with our share play yesterday. It was doing okay for a while, but then eventually it took the proverbial dump. Alright, let's jump in here. Toy box path. Back and forth. And it doesn't matter that these guys don't match up now, because once I save this and then load back in, they'll be right on cue. You know, with the time delay, I'm not sure what's laughing your ass at. But I'll take it. Whatever makes you laugh is good. Especially nowadays. Holy cow. Not much left to laugh about. It's the end of the world and you know it. Just kidding. It's not really over. It just feels like it. Alright, let's get this bad boy in here. Drop this one right down now. And like I said, this is going to finish up my Flynn arcade. So we'll have the 3 of these available from the arcade, and I think I'm going to throw one of my Trons in there. Oh, the logic. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just looking at that thing, it's like I get shivers. That would have made me insane. I'd be so worried that one thing screws up. But it looks gorgeous. Still impressed with that cinematic scene there where it flies off with the other ships around it. I was watching that again last night for a few minutes. Alright, let's get here. Yeah, non-Death Star Death Star. It's about the way I would describe it. By the way, so in those corridors, probably the word I was looking for earlier. Hold on a second here. Let me get this done. You have these vents with like a red background to them in between those angled cuts. What exactly is that? I have an idea, but I haven't gone and looked yet. Actually, I can do that now. Are we good? Back and forth? And 200 speed. Good. Let me bang this one out real quick and then... back and forth. I almost kind of like them offset like that. If the figures were taller, I might leave it that way, but you'd be able to walk right under it, so it doesn't really serve the purpose. You need them to be on cue. All right, real quick while I'm thinking here. Yeah, the disappearing part I can see, because when you hook a lot of stuff up to these path creators, it can float off on you. All right, so what I think, let me check and see if I'm right. So again, you had the hallways, right? And that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. And I'm going to mock it up real fast here, but... So, for the sake of argument, if this is the hallway, and you have these guys going here, let's say. Something like that. I mean, it's not exact. Then over here, you have these red things with a vent in them, and that's what I'm trying to figure out what that is. What was I thinking? Well, let's check decoration, even though that's not what I'm thinking it is. I feel like there's a block. Oh, maybe I am in the right ballpark. Not this. But it would be kind of like here, though, as you go down the hall. But it definitely wasn't that. Almost. Could have been something like this, although I think it was bigger. It felt to me like the center of it was about here and it was all around. Let's see if I can figure it out here. There's something I recall seeing that I think it is, but of course I can't recall what it is that I remember, or for sure where it is. So we're in decorations. Okay, that's not decorations. Let's go. No, it's not going to be Creativitoy. Could be, even though I don't think it is. But the idea is kind of similar, even though that's definitely not it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. We actually got to play it the other day for the first time with actual people, so had to make some more tweaks. That's what happens, though. You think you got everything situated, and then, nope, not so much. What is this thing? So do you know what it is I'm looking for based on your build? Again, yeah, it was something like this I was thinking. And I know you do use this, I think. Nope, take it back. That was a different one. That was a different build, not yours. What the heck is it? I know whatever it is, I've seen it before. I just can't remember for the life of me what it is or where I've seen it. Looks to be there. Not there. Not likely. I want to check something out with that as well. While I'm in here messing about anyway. Alright, set pieces. Doubt that, seriously. So my next thing is, I'm thinking it might be in the city section, but it could be in here as well. Let's see. After messing around with the Mandalorian toy box yesterday on Netrius's build, made me want to build one myself. It was based on 72 Pringles. I definitely take some of that concept and tweak it out a little bit to make it my own, but it was a lot of fun and a lot of potential there. What the heck is it? Dude, if you remember what it is, let me know, because now I can't figure it out. I'll have to look at your video again. It was like a red block that has the air vent, or at least it looks like an air vent, which I thought was a cool twist. I know this is not it, but it could almost work. Yeah, almost. Well, I'll figure it out at a later time. When I start getting into the build, I'll do some more examining of your video and see if I can't figure out what I'm missing here. Alright, something I want to check real quick. Based on that Mandalorian build. Where are we going here? This should. Okay. Now it's not. Let me see something here. Yeah, it does blow up. So my question is, if you can't hook up a button to it, how do you make it blow up? Maybe it was with a timer. Let's see. Because there was a timer involved. I know that. Or should I say time delayer? Logic connection when delay is complete. Huh. Well, I guess I'll have to watch a video and figure out how he pulled that off. But it is destructible, so that's all that matters. Okay, we got one more down here. Well, two more, essentially. Alright, I'm just going to finish these two up here, and tomorrow is another day. I'll be scoping out some videos tonight, trying to figure out a couple of the secrets there. 72 Pringle always finds a way to do something a little challenging. Notorious will be on, I'm sure, and be able to explain. What are you sorry about, man? Drag that one over here. Path connector. Get our properties. 200 speed. And back and forth. There we go. Yeah, there has been a delay. I don't know, man. I got my settings tweaked up based on... I'm not an expert on all this stuff here with the OBS in particular. But I've done a lot of research on videos, and I've done everything they've said to do that is supposed to keep you to somewhere near a 6 or 7 second delay. But it hasn't been that way. It's been like a 21-second delay on average. So, I get it. It is the cross that I bear. Alright, let's just go check this for fun. Get up there. There will be some invisible walls to keep you from cheating and jumping ahead like so. Alright, so the idea is it... Oh, it doesn't push you all the way, huh? So I may have to think that one through. Yeah, we may have to, might have to extend those out just a little bit further. I think one more notch out to force you off the edge like that may be in need. So now if that happens to you up on these higher levels here, then the idea is you'll be like, and you'll fall down and have to start over again. All right, man. The Guardian set. Sure, not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, we'll do it. Alright, well, like I said, once I save this, which I'm going to do right now, and then, where am I at? Switch back. And then load it back in. All those blocks will be in sync. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so now let's just load it in, and then we can see that those blocks all line up and are in sync now.
What's in bed?
And
A couple
there they are.
hours? You missed me, huh?
So I think I'm gonna end up coming back in tomorrow or whenever I get on this again, and I'll go ahead and stop those pads, and then just extend the blocks out one notch further so that it definitely is going to force you off. Actually, I don't even have to do that. All I gotta do... What am I thinking? Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Sometimes it is just that easy. Bam. Just one notch. And that's what we're talking about. Boom. I'm stuck. Pow. Alright, that's how it's going to work. Now let me go ahead and save this now that I got it fixed. That is so much easier than what I was going to do. All right, well, thank you guys for stopping by and saying hello. Appreciate having you around. I'm going to wrap it up. I got to get some sleep. I'll see you guys next time right here on ANG when we're back with Disney Infinity and we are once again under construction. So long, everyone.
All along